it falls incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
Not the desired outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see him take a shot downfield.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a first down. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. And Jones with a nice gain there on first down as he takes his forward and call it a pickup of 6.
He was tackled at the 46.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Gronkowski, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Brady finding Godwin there for a Buccaneer first.
1st and goal.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now Jones. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. One back in the game. That's Jones, 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And that play's not going to get him in as he stopped right at about the line of scrimmage. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Brady. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted by the Ravens.
2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 20. And he will lose yardage on the play back at his own 19-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
A 2nd and 11 from the 19. Jackson now off the bootleg, and he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
Take over 1st and 10.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. They were trying to go to Brown once again, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again, Brady. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. This is Jones. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Brady on target there to Godwin. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
1st and 10.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will take it on out to the 20-yard line.
Intercepted by the...
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and inches.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And all the way down to the 29. A big-time 3rd down play for the Ravens. 41 yards.
1st down, Baltimore.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Over the middle here to Brown. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Again, Jackson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
And long.
third down, Jackson. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Here's Sam Cook now as he'll kick it away for the second time.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on first down. And we will likely not see another play here as they take the knee and head into the intermission all time. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown taking it in as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Well, these two teams battled through a scoreless first half. Finally, a breakthrough here in quarter number 3.
And I just wonder how that played for both of them psychologically, because when you battle through a scoreless first half, now you know that every possession is increasingly crucial. Who can put points on the board, make the other team chase? Wonder if you get a lift and if they get deflated a little bit.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Looking for his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski, and it's third and short.
Third down and 3 yards to go.
Operating from the gun, Brady. He gets it to Brown, complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Now a first down carry by Jones. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Patrick Queen on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup.
Again, it's Jones. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. A third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Antonio Brown, 52 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Ryan Succop for the point after. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
That ties the game at 7. To kick off for Tampa Bay.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 20.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first 2 drives of the third quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And they'll try the jet sweep here. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. And officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
Raven first down.
Pretty good looking run there on first down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
From the 38, Jackson. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he gets it down to the 32. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First down, Baltimore.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Coming in to put a lick on it was Levante David. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Here's Jackson to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Brown. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. Back now in Tampa. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Now it's Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. Touchdown, Ravens. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with the touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
Tucker now to add the point after. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Ravens 14, Buccaneers 7. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so. Options galore here, second and a few inches.
Second and inches at the 35-yard line.
The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is third and inches. They'll try and run for it with Jones. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. The 30, 20, touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones, 65 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. They'll try and run it in. And he will get into the end zone. So how about that for putting it on the line? They've taken the lead by a point here in the fourth quarter.
Bradley.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. 3 yards the gain there, second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Now it's Jackson throwing the out route incomplete. That's Brown. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. That one a first down pickup of 8. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he's got room. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Baltimore.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But it looked like a Raven was able to get in there, and they will indeed keep the possession.
Recovered by
Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight one-point game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. Forced out to his left. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
To marking room.
Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
They'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Ingram. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
First down.
Jackson to throw. His throw caught right around the 6. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Baltimore.
Nick Boyle in the final minute, and the Ravens have retaken the lead.
Wow, I know it's a never say never situation, But to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
A score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Throwing now is Jackson. And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for 2. And now the lead stays at 5. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. He'll look to throw. Looking sideline, incomplete. Gronkowski the intended target. And it's 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw is Brady. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Back to throw. He hits Gronkowski on the out route. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one good for 21 yards, and it'll move the chains. And this is incomplete, so no miracles here on the final play, and this ball game is over.
Buccaneers.
Well, Charles, a pretty exhilarating finish to the end of this ball game. At the end, the Hail Mary prayers, though, they went unanswered. Could have won it, but couldn't get it done.
Almost felt schoolyard or playground, didn't it? You remember when you called that play? Everybody just go long and try and find someone open. They gave it a shot, but unable to successfully complete it.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Tampa.